Whew, hey, how's it going? I'm making this video at 20 till 1 Tuesday night. Kind of want to talk, do a check-in, kind of a recap of the evening. As I told you earlier, I had a gig tonight, and the whole occasion was Nick Fackler, a very good friend of mine and bandmate in Dreama, is also a filmmaker, and his latest film, Sick Birds Die Easy, just had its film premiere in Omaha. It's had several, one in Woodstock. It's you know how it goes. But he finally had a premiere here of the showing of it in Omaha, and also they got in the DVDs in time for the premiere, so I got one. In Dreama, and Coyote Bones also played the after party at Slowdown, and so I'm just getting in from that. And it's been a great day, and it's been a great night. I'm tired, a little dazed and confused, as I always am after a good gig and a good night. This has been kind of an interesting night because it was Nick's night, you know, the showing of the film, question and answer, and then the after party. And I recommend this film. Now, this is no diss. I'm just an honest guy, okay? And I'm just honest. Flyover Country is another film that I just worked on. I did the soundtrack. That's not available yet on the market. It's, you know, Objective 49 Films are still looking to screen it. This one too, but this is the second, Nick Fackler's second film. I was involved in the first one, Lovely Still, and I just got to hand it to Nick that the young man is good. This is the kind of film that you're either going to like it or you're going to not, you know. And is it a documentary? Is it not? It's about, they went to Africa under the premise of filming the Iboga ceremony. Iboga is a natural herb that has been found to cure heroin addiction, cocaine addiction, you know, for real. Obviously, it's not legal here in America because people that are about making money are not about healing people. They're about making money. The last thing they want is something that works. They just want to make money. Anyway, that was the premise of this movie. Ross Broccoli, the guy you see there, is the main character. He is a comedian and apparently has some notoriety through a commercial he did. I really don't watch TV, so I've never seen the commercial. Something about I could have stayed at a Holiday Inn or something like that. Anyway, he's like one of the main characters, but Dave Matizak from Coyote Bones and Sam Martin from Capgun Coup are also in the film. Dana Altman, Robert Altman of MASH fame, his grandson. You know, Dana Altman is a filmmaker and a mentor of Nick's. You know, he's really been like a second dad to Nick as far as helping Nick get involved in film. But Dana's also in the film, and I think it's really good. I've seen this from the beginning of the mad journey of editing down to what it... Tonight, I thought I had seen the final cut. I didn't until tonight. And that is the nature of filmmaking, that it's never done, you know. And it was really good. It wasn't boring. You know, it was... I kind of knew the trajectory of the film, but I also saw what was taken out. But I also saw how Nick made it work. And this is really... Cinematography is just gorgeous. Nick has an eye. Sean Kirby is the prime cinematographer too, though, who got some of the most gorgeous shots of Africa. I recommend it. Sick Birds Die Easy. The after party was pretty cool too. And Dreama played a short set. Coyote Bones played a short set. I don't think anybody taped it. I hope they didn't. Really, it was a good night. It was, fun and sharing the celebration, but I don't know that we definitely played our best. Excuse me. Ooh. Now, the other cool thing about this I got to add is that I can add this to my CV. I can add this to my discography. It turns out I'm on this. I forgot. On the extras of this is what is called the Apocalypse Commentary. And what Nick did with myself and Aaron Gum, prime movers of Indreama, is we got together and we did a session where we hooked up all these effects pedals and stuff and ran the soundtrack of the movie through different channels. I had certain parts of the dialogue. Nick had certain parts of the dialogue, plus certain sounds, and Aaron did. We broke it up like that, and then we remixed the sound of the movie, and it's wild and crazy and psychedelic. I haven't even watched it all yet, but I'm in the credits, and also on the I'm on here. I love it. I love it. These things tickle me because, again, one of the things I've always wanted to do was to make records and make stuff. This is cool. This is like a media product. And Nick actually included in the extras some footage of us getting ready to make the Apocalypse Commentary. So I'm on here. That's cool, and that really, I feel honored also because Nick didn't tell me he was going to do that. He certainly didn't have to. I just have a good feeling from the evening, a lot of friends came to the premiere tonight, a lot of fellow musicians. It was fun hanging out. I'm sorry. It's starting to hit me. It's a long day. I'm just really happy to still be involved. Like I said, I'll be 59 in July, and that's not old, but there are many of my friends and people my age and younger who are damn near out the pasture at my age, already. And I'm not having none of that. I love how when I do go out in public, because I don't go out and hang out, but when I go out, things happen, and I was approached by several musicians tonight. I'm going to make it happen. I won't say anything about what was suggested because that's not the right way to do the energy. The energy is to follow through, and then we talk. Then we share it with you after it's done. Can't go on too much longer because I'm really tired and I'm starting to fade, and that's good. I need to get some rest. I'm thankful. I'm always thankful. And it's not that I have to be thankful to someone. I'm just thankful. If I'm thankful to anyone, I'm thankful to all, which is, I just, it may be oversimple, but I just prefer to see a oneness when it comes to the energy field that all creation rises from. This universe, multiverses, this dimension, whatever other dimensions might possibly exist. I want to believe, but to me it just somehow just not only makes sense to me beyond what I can express, but it feels right, this idea that the actual stuff of reality, however far you break it down, it's all one thing. So that's what I'm giving thanks to, but I am thankful. I'm thankful. It's like, I'm thankful to have good days and good experiences like this still, you know. Sharing creative efforts with people and doing creative things on my own. It's the best, you know. And it's a wonderful endorphin boost, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, in a way, I'm just going to continue to share the moment until I feel like I really got to go, because I'm just going to fall asleep, or I'm absolutely cannot think of something to say. And in other news, it does appear that I won't be getting my record this week, but it's very possible by the end of next week that I'll have flyover vinyl in my hands. I've heard from my contact at Pirates Press, you know, and they're almost done. That's why I can say this. They're letting me know they're just about done. Thank you for the pre-orders. I got another one tonight, and when you pre-order, try to remember to leave the link down here. The music is on Bandcamp. You can listen to the entire album now. You can download the album now. When you since you bought it, you can download it for free. Some folks have been buying the album. I don't know whether to be insulted that some people only pay me $1 or $1.50 for my album digitally. Some people pay me full price, $10, sometimes $15. But for you folks that are buying the vinyl, maybe these people that gave me $1 bought the vinyl too. I don't know. But if you bought the vinyl, it's a name your price, and when you hit that, enter 0 to get a free download. So you can have the music now. I'm just still real happy with it, and the record, I'm happy with the way it turned out. You have to turn it up. You know, it's a long album, so it's mastered just a little quieter. You know, you do have to turn it up, but it sounds great. Okay, one more plug for the film Sick Birds Die Easy. Check it out. It's on iTunes. You can download it on iTunes, as it was released on iTunes today. And then there's several trailers online as well. So thank you, friends. Thank you, all of you that are my friends who I've never met. Our connection and this interaction is real. Thanks for being my friends, and I don't know, I want to believe that we're trying to be part of the solution. By existing, we're part of the problem, but perhaps by being a little more conscious in our actions, we're being part of the solution as well. I'll shout out to someone who I haven't met, but I recently friended on Facebook. I think his name is Thomas Williams Chisholm, I think. And I definitely, you're on the vibe of the humane vibe, the whole thing of, I dig you, Thomas, you know, and we had some good conversation yesterday. We've had some good interactions, and absolutely you're right that music is a way of trying to find unity. One of the things, if there's anything I'd like to be an agent of unity. Diversity and individuality is all fine, but maturer, higher thinking within humans can achieve unity. When people have said things like grow up in response to my seemingly adolescent idealism, I say to them, actually it's time for all of us to really grow up, because when people tell me to grow up and face the reality of human nature, what they're saying is that just face the fact that we're savages and that we're just never going to do nothing about it. And I say no. I say we are savages, but I say that we have that divine spark within us so that it is possible for us to try a little harder. It is hard. It is a choice. It's not a choice that everyone will want to make, but the potentiality is in all of us. And that's the thing that I am longing for. That's the ideal that I long for. I'm glad I can put it into words tonight. Is this idea to encourage unity. Just more unity. We don't have to all agree to be united, but to recognize that as an organic species, you know, and we have that in common. That is a uniting aspect. If you can just get people's minds off of the basement and the first floor, you know, and kind of ponder these things and think about how, you know, this idea isn't just a far-fetched idea. It's a real possibility, you know. I'll just continue until I'm done. It is why I rage against the political machine, because the political machine is out to propagate and keep itself going. It is not. The whole game is about saying we're going to do something, but in fact we're not going to do anything except get jobs and keep this game going. And at this point in time on the planet, with when you look at things cumulative, you know, with world events, you know, and how war is continued to be perpetuated, and how wealth is acquired in ways that are so detrimental to so many, seemingly so selfish, and to me not mature, you know. So I have this idea that mankind can really grow up. Not that I'm there, but I can see it. So that's why I say it, you know. You know, you can still party and fall in love and act silly and play sports. But man, it's possible to add another dimension to that, to an individual's outlook in life, where somehow when we're out and about in life and doing things, one thing that we always try to do is to extend a sense of belonging to everyone and safeness. And man, it just sounds good to me. It sounds doable. I'm not there yet, but I can talk about it. I'm trying. And I think that some people who just don't see this, and who might want to say that I'm just a dreamer and want to focus on getting paid and doing their dirty work, that's just sad. And those people aren't cool. They're not high. I don't see it as mature, you know. I swear, if there's somehow in the bigger picture that that's supposed to be a righteous path, I mean, it exists, so obviously it's supposed to exist, but that somehow well, we should perpetuate that rather than try to do what I'm talking about. Is try to kind of tap that shit down a little bit, you know. I don't know. It's just hard for me to accept that as a species we ought not take a second look at this behavior of ours and, you know, I don't know, try to do something about it. Maybe not, you know. I think that's about all I can get out tonight. Since I showed those records earlier today, I haven't played anything because I had to practice some more for the show. So I'll just leave you again, encouraging you to check out this movie, Sick Birds Die Easy. What does it say? A New American Myth by Nick Fackler. All right, I'll talk to you.